Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I don't know why this hat makes me laugh, but I cackled. So here we are in the pillow section. They have some nice leopard or cheetah print pillows. They just needed some more stuffing in them. But the thing about Goodwill is I always find a lot of nice pillows, really unique pillows. I mean, in general, when I go to Goodwill, I find a lot of unique stuff. Like, of course, when you go to a normal home decor store, you're gonna see the typical things you see in most people's houses. But when you go to an actual thrift store, you're bound to find something that's unique as far as vintage or even modern or mid-century or bohemian. There's lots of different looks people go for. When I come to Goodwill, I like to run to the art section in particular because I always find something that speaks out to me. Whether you're looking for art for your kitchen or for your dining area or your children's bedrooms or maybe the basement or the man cave or whatever, there's always something for someone or something for everyone, I should say. And in particular today, I found a lot of nice pieces that were really nice, but I just didn't need anything. I'm trying to shop more intentional. I'm trying to buy something I'm going to keep for a long time for the most part, because I have a history of buying stuff just because it's nice, and that's why my house is so full of things now, because I have so many things that were just nice. But going into 2025, I want to be more intentional. So on today's trip, I did find a lot of nice pieces that I was deeply in love with, but again, I don't need them. So I just wanted to make this video to show you guys what you can find in a thrift store. Some people are turned off from thrift stores because they feel like, well, it was used, but that doesn't matter because sometimes, I don't know, it's kind of hard to say, but used to me doesn't bother me because someone's trash is another person's treasure. It might be used, but guess what? I like it, and it's something I wouldn't find in stores now for the most part, especially if I'm just going to the store to look for vintage items in particular. And that's the thing, when I go shopping, I like to look for vintage things. I really do. Like, vintage stuff has so much history. There's so much character, and sometimes when you find pieces in the thrift stores, the pieces actually tell a story, believe it or not. I also love coming to the coffee mug section because I always find a coffee mug that just speaks to me. Like this one, I'm just like, damn, it's 7 a.m. Like, this is totally me. One day I'm going to do a video of all my coffee mugs at home, and I have so many coffee mugs. Like, it's ridiculous. It really is ridiculous, but I like to get them from thrift stores. I just take them home and wash them and disinfect them really good, and there I go. So, what are some of the things you like to look for in thrift stores? Just leave a comment below if you can. Going back to what I was saying earlier about finding unique items, I thought these coffee mugs were so unique because they have like little animals on them with clothes. I thought they were so cute, like little cows and llamas and stuff like that. That's cute. If you're looking for cool t-shirts, the thrift store is the best way to go for that too as well. These signs are pretty cool if you're like decorating a little boy's room or a man cave or what have you. And that's the thing about a thrift store. Like, if you ever just want to, if you're on a budget or whatever and you don't want to spend a lot of money at a regular store, you can always come to a thrift store and find almost anything you need. And speaking of which, I found these vintage trays. They're like bamboo, I guess, or wicker, whatever you want to call it. But there was like so many of them, and I wanted to buy all of them, but I don't need all of them. I only picked up a couple. And this video is not sponsored by Goodwill, by the way. I just love shopping at Goodwill, just to make that very clear. Goodwill is just a place you can get lots of home decor pieces, books, furniture, linen. There's everything at Goodwill. And don't get me wrong, there are some days where there's, you can't find anything at all. And there's days when you can find a whole bunch of stuff. So it just depends. The local Goodwill where I live at is basically a hit or miss. Like, there's some good days, there's bad days, but I still enjoy coming and, seeing what's available. I just showed you guys a whole collection of squashmallows or squishmallows if you're into that type of thing. But this doll just had me cracking up because I was wondering, like, where's her wig if she had one on? And then I found her little hat. I tried to put it on her little head and it just, I don't know. Oh, God. Okay, guys, so here is what I actually purchased from Goodwill today. I got 2 trays, just 2, not the whole stack, and they were $2.99 each. I think these trays are actually supposed to be used for serving trays, but I use them to put them underneath my plants. So I use them more for like a home decor purpose. Um, these, by the way, is a set of 3. Ray Dunn is the brand. I got Bloom, Plant, and Grow. And when I looked them up on Google, they actually come as a set with a tray that comes underneath it. But of course at Goodwill, there wasn't a tray with it. But it's still a good buy. And I actually got this cup, as I told you guys earlier. And I got these waffle block toys for my kids. And I got me a little book as well. Well, thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you on my next one.